What's up, douches? I'm being shadow banned or whatever the fuck again because they don't like it when I say the shit that I say, but I don't give a fuck. And the Witch's Coven is just like, I was taking a shit, so I started like copy and pasting a bunch of their thingamajiggies. Look, I meant what I said, even though she's kind of twatty and like really spoiled, but I meant what I said about Ashley St. Clair is gonna be like, she's got a lot of charisma, she does. Which is why they bleached blonde her hair and gave her all the old crack whore Simonson bullshit. Good. That's what you probably should. At least she's American, and then she's not gonna inspire a cult shooting and shit like that. Again, Ashley is a little thoughty, but she's a good person. I'm not gonna... It's not my problem, but she's a good person. Some people are just not good people. That's just what it is. Or, I don't know how else to say it. Like, Ashley would never inspire a mass shooting. We'll just say that. Well, Ashley, do you remember... The only reason why I'm even telling you this is because, yeah, I kind of was... You were like... I was like, well... Because Stephanie seemed like she was like a baby. But she was like 28 when I met her or some shit like that. But she was allowed to smoke cigarettes or whatever the fuck. You specifically, you didn't say, I don't want to, I don't smoke. You said, I can't smoke. You said, I cannot smoke that. And I was like, come on. You said, no, I cannot smoke that, right? It's a lot different than I don't want to. That's more like I want to, but I will get in trouble, right? And without going into it, a lot of Miss St. Clair's bullshit is, because she would talk about it, mommy daddy shit, and mommy and daddy this, and mommy and daddy that, and Colorado to New York, and back and forth, blah, 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 which is like Tiffany, you know, like Korea and LA and New York, Korea, France, and all that bullshit, right? Also, was I not correct when I said that Will Chamberlain is like Gollum? Because he's accidentally useful. Like, he's only useful because he, like, falls into lava and all that bullshit. Because, shit, as drunk as I was that night, if I wouldn't have cut Stephanie off and thrown her out of my life for associating with those douchey losers, I probably would have said something stupid or whatever the fuck, but too bad. She got jonesing for the D way before that happened, and now it's been 7 years and she's still jonesing for it. Yeah, rap bullshit is stupid. If you want to do real rap bullshit, fine. Like, but again, like, prove me wrong that all the real rap bullshit basically ended in 2007 when everyone started getting, like, anyone who was a young rapper got killed off, and all the, like, the posers are the ones that are left. That's why they have that fucking douchey loser wearing that fucking bullshit, and being bitched out and all that bullshit. And then I did all that, which is covered. I just copy and pasted her thingies, and then they started going off about how, if you don't want to be a whore in Hollywood, you get blacklisted. I don't give a fuck, because the whole point of me flashing the $1 million at you, Miss Huang, which was supposed to shake Stephanie up, because I was hoping that my stalker was Stephanie. But I wasn't sure. Because why wouldn't she just tell me she's Stephanie? But anyways, the whole reason why I flashed the money at Tiffany was because I was thinking to myself, this bitch probably will be able to fund her own bullshit, because I didn't know her situation, but again, I have some buddies from Korea who were telling me how, like, K-pop bitches make like 60,000. They don't really make millions, they just say that bullshit and rent everything out like everyone else does. So I was like, wow, this bitch can fund her own bullshit now. And then she did some trifling ass bullshit. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably also sort of she went into debt with Overskin and the other one, the Teach Me bullshit. And then they forced her into doing all that other bullshit. Which is probably because she makes irrational, hasty decisions. right? That's what you do if you're a 28-year-old child, right? That's what you do if you're a 21-year-old child that can't smoke cigarettes but wants to and all that bullshit. Oh, my nose. Finish my paperwork. I'm not playing StarCraft. Someone keeps queuing with me and then doing absolutely nothing. And I think it's Stephanie. Someone keeps queuing up in matches with me and doing absolutely nothing. They build things, just no units. They build the wrong structures. So I'm just going to finish my paperwork. I told you, Miss Huang Ji, about Web 3.0 and Theta before it was Kenne's film and all that bullshit. And your whore ass's big idea was to get pimped out to a bunch of rap losers. And you were going to explain everything later, and you were promising to pay for everything and all this bullshit, but you're just some geriatric old whore is what it is. Okay? You are just a geriatric old whore. I don't know how else to say it. Let me look at something. Fucking bullshit. Let's make me authenticate in the fucking bicycle thing over here. Over My Skin was released in June. How did you release Over My Skin after other thingamajiggy? Ah, you stupid whore. I don't know, whatever. Lips on Lips sucks. Basically, I'm just eyeballing her bullshit. And I ran it through a fucking AI thingamajiggy. And basically the consensus that me and the AI came up with is that she did some music she wanted to do with some douchey losers in LA. Then she went bankrupt and had to do some bullshit with Transparency Arts or whatever the fuck it is. And then she ran away to Korea because she makes shitty financial decisions. And then she's been badgering me because she knows I make good financial decisions. And probably she's retarded, and the only thing she has is people thingamajiggies. To quote St. Clair, I love people. That's all Tiffany has, is I love people. So she was like, I know, I'll introduce him to these shitty douchey losers and I'll get him in my shitty club. And that backfired, her stupid fucking whore ass. Now everyone's mad at her and she steals from kids. That's why you don't do stupid bullshit. So that's that. I literally just tweeted your guys' bullshit because I was taking a shit. And Tiffany's stupid. And your music is stupid. And your collaborations are stupid. And you obviously don't want to make music, because if you wanted to make music, you would have taken me up on the offer of having your own studio and all that bullshit, and you would have just made music as Stephanie. No, you want attention because you are a whore. You want to get whored out and pimped out to a bunch of losers because you think that's going to make you popular, because you have a giant void in your soul called no one gives a fuck about you. And ironically, I've given the most fucks about you in your entire life, and I don't give a fuck about you at all. That's pathetic. Anyways, peace out.